Can people hear me talking?
Yes, can you hear me talking?
Yeah, I feel like I've got too many things up. Hold on, I'm
I
gonna
know I
do
have to close other
check.
things down.
Okay, I think that should control the problem. How many more people are we waiting for?
Um, let's see.
I see Elijah, Liv, Matthew, Ashton, Abby, and Andrew.
So we're maybe waiting for Sawhill. He's at the dentist, but he said he'd try to join if he was able to. And did you say Dan Chang?
No, Elijah just wrote that Dan said the thing is not working for him.
Hmm. Is he trying to? Hey, Eli, are you texting him? If he probably needs to join from a computer, not from his phone. That's what he's been doing for most things. Thanks, Eli. So yeah, this should be it. So we have Dan, Andrew, Ashton, Sawhill, Matthew, Elijah, Abby, Liv, and Owen. It should be 9 plus Ricardo and myself.
Abby, no, it doesn't exactly work like Zoom. So what's going to happen is the way that I have thrown myself and Koppel on here, I can throw any one of your video and audio onto it so that other people will be able to see you. There is a slight delay. So I want you guys to be able to have a chance at trying talking to the other person. I actually don't know, Koppel, we should probably talk about what
Yeah,
this
we
part
will.
of the program actually looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I can explain it right now to the students as well, and that'll give us a good idea. So seniors, actually, Eli, any word from Dan, so I don't have to explain this twice. I mean, I don't mind explaining to him, but if he's coming. So, Evelyn, so because this doesn't matter so much for the students, when we do the live portion of this, we won't need anything in the background. What you just did is perfect. So, but you can only get 2 tiles up at once. Is that what this lets you
No,
do?
here, let me.
Could you get 3 tiles up at once,
I
just
sure
to play around
can.
with it? Oh, I see a
Uh,
Dan.
uh, okay, wait, give me 2 seconds. I
No
gotta
worries.
figure out how to add.
Hi, Dan.
Hmm. I have
It's
like
actually
these extra tiles of people that I can't get to.
Yeah, it's actually probably okay if we just use 2 tiles.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I just solved my problem.
Cool. Hey, Dan, I see your comment there. Hey,
Oh, hey,
Ricardo. Uh,
there I am.
Dan, I think that we might need to get you a solution then. We can probably get you a Chromebook from school or something like that. I don't think this is going to work so well on your phone. So, Ashton, well, we can try it with your phone and see how it looks. But my guess is that it'll look a little funky if you're like hand holding a phone in front of your face while we're trying to do this. It would probably be better if it could be a stable camera. But why don't I explain a little bit about how Ricardo and I have thought this through so that you all can kind of get an idea of what it's like and kind of what we're planning to do. So this company Stage 10. Miss Brown and I have like purchased this for kind of this event. It's like specifically built to stream concerts. So I think you guys were probably at the ASM this morning and probably heard how like choppy the audio quality was, and it's really terrible. This service allows us to upload our concert to their servers, and then they stream it straight from there. So the audio and the video should be so much better. So what we're going to do, Mr. Anzaldo and I have basically made this concert. So we're going to basically send this video. Miss Brown is going to be our puppeteer in the background, kind of playing with tiles and moving us around. and her and I will work on kind of what the order of this concert looks like. But seniors, the reason that you're here is you are the only live portion of this event that we're having. It was really important to Mr. Anzaldo and I that we got to do our senior send-offs in a live way. We talked about pre-recording it and just felt like it's not the same to us, and it certainly was not going to be the same to you all. So we decided that we were going to kind of go down this avenue of trying to find a way to do it live. And that's what this service lets us do, is basically use your cameras kind of like Zoom, and basically take a feed from your video, and then Miss Brown is able to kind of like put them on the screen just like we are right now, but also be streaming our video from this service. And basically she works in the background as kind of our producer, if that makes sense. So it should work out pretty well, but we wanted to make sure that you guys had a chance to log on to this service, because you're the only ones that are going to be live on this call with us. Everybody else is just going to get a link to view the concert. So like either a YouTube live link or the Stage 10 live, so they won't be able to interact. Miss Brown doesn't have to deal with all their videos. We don't have to deal with people forgetting to turn their microphones off and going to the bathroom and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully this will be a little bit more controlled for just you and myself and Mr. Anzaldo, to have a kind of our senior send-offs at the end of the concert. So in terms of our overall structure for this, we have our concert that we're going to play. That's probably 35, maybe a little bit more minutes long by the time Mr. Anzaldo and I have yapped our faces off. And then we'll do our senior send-off moment. So Miss Brown I will be announcing, and Mr. Anzaldo will be announcing our next student we're going to talk about is Elijah Stone, and Miss Brown will throw Elijah's video up on the screen, and we will do our senior send-off moment with Elijah, and then I'll do maybe a little like, go Elijah, and then we'll switch and go to the next one and say, okay, Dan Chang is next, and then again, Miss Brown will throw Dan's image up on the internet so that we can kind of interact, and it's a little bit more of a live, in-person kind of thing. When we're done with all of our senior send-offs, we will then play And So It Goes, which I just finished editing last night, and it's great. I'm really excited about it. And that'll be the last thing that happens in the concert. And then we say goodnight to everybody, and Mr. Anzaldo and I will probably do our typical thanks to these people kind of thing, and then go from there.
So can I try throwing people up here one at a time, just so that everybody can sort of have that experience of being one of the three talking heads? And you'll notice up in the top right corner there is a thing so you can mute yourself, or if you need to mute the audio that's coming through this way, you can. If you are trying to, so there will be a YouTube link that will be the school's YouTube. Right now this is actually feeding into my personal YouTube because I didn't want to be streaming this practice thing on the official school one. So that will be happening at the same time. I don't know if anyone else pulled up the live link, but you'll see there is a significant delay between that and what we're seeing here. And so if you are trying to interact, I would do it through this view and not through the YouTube live link. Like, put that one on mute while you are doing this. Otherwise, you're going to get that weird like feedback of delayed tech or delayed voices.
Whale sound.
Yeah, so you'll want to, if you have that up in the background or something, make sure you mute that one. Okay, I'm going to just go down my lists, which will be, I think.
Oh, and seniors as well, like, don't worry about missing out. We're going to post the link to this concert as well, so you can like watch it later. This is not your only chance to like watch this concert. If tech things go wrong, we have it all pre-recorded. It'll be ready for you guys.
Okay, I'm going to throw Elijah up first because he's at the top of my queue.
What's up, Elijah?
Hey.
What's up, gamers?
How's it going?
Pretty good. What's kind of funny is that since the camera is somewhat like flipped in terms of what I would usually see from other cameras, like my jaw is slightly crooked, and it's like super apparent. It's crazy. It's like painful to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some beard trimming, I think, before this event.
No, not like the hair, like my actual bone structure. Like,
Gotcha.
like my literal like skull is like crooked. But yeah, it's so crazy to watch. I look like a completely different person.
Is it because your camera is reverse? Is that what you're saying? Like the image is flipped?
Well, something like that. Also, am I frozen? Wait, no, I'm not frozen now.
No,
Very
you're
cool.
good.
Yeah, but this whole seeing yourself like flipped is so weird because like you would think that like your brain is like super objective in terms of like, oh yes, this is my face. This is just a plain image. There's no like serious amount of analyzing and filling in holes that my brain does. And then you like see something upside down or whatever, and it's like, what is this man? Who I've never seen this person in my life. Oh, also like weird thing. I don't know if this is like because of like how I'm like slightly neuroatypical or whatever, but each time I shave like my face, like I look like, let's say like I have like my prepubescent beard going for like, a month or whatever, and I shave and I can't recognize myself for like a solid hour. Like it's really weird. Like I have to like, I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
Evelyn,
that's
the
why
live link looks good too. Sorry, like I just swapped over to the live link and it looks great.
yeah. Also, what's kind of weird, is this like pretty smooth on your guys' end or not really?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
will
it's
be
really
much
smooth.
smoother. Yeah, on the other end of the call, it is less smooth. I think most likely because there's just like a lot of things going on right here, but I think it'll be nice and smooth. Can we throw Liv up, Evelyn? I think she's got to go.
Zoom in.
I see what you mean, Elijah. It's kind of weird. The flip.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Liv. How's it going?
I'm very tired.
Yeah. Have you like not been sleeping?
Not at all.
Yeah, I wish I could be like, I'm shaking my finger at you for not sleeping, but I'm not either, so I can't do that. Yeah.
I decorated my grad cap.
Oh, I think I
Ooh.
saw it. I think was your grandma like posted it on Facebook?
Probably.
Do you have it close? Will you show us?
Yeah, I can go get it really quick.
Okay.
Yeah, up on the top one, it's like a regular view, and then on the one that's
It's
here,
opposite.
going
Yeah.
up on the screen. Yeah.
Aw,
Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
I love it.
I'm ready.
That's spectacular. Let's. It seems like Abby might be having connection issues, Evelyn. When she comes back, maybe let's try Abby next. Let's throw somebody else up just for time's sake now. Thanks, Liv. You good?
I live.
Also, Evelyn, this is like a semantics thing. Their giant watermark is up on the top right of my screen. Is that watermark like can't get rid of it? Oh, okay, we'll be gone. Cool. Hi, Abby. Can you hear us? Uh-oh, we can't hear you though. Are you unmuted? Is that little button unmuted?
On the top right.
Any luck? Oh, she's gone.
Senior send off.
Yes.
I will say my laptop's working really hard right now.
Yeah. I can't hear you yet, Abby. Do you have a microphone selected, turned on, any of those things? When you joined, did you click the one that said camera plus mic? Maybe.
Can you hear us?
Maybe not.
I don't think she can hear us.
Elijah, I think Evelyn, do you need them to stick around once they've done this? Cool. See you, Eli. Thanks, buddy.
Bye, Eli.
Yeah, just throw anybody. Sweet. What's up, Andy?
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, by the way, I saw you like walking on Lockwood Lane 2 days ago. Yeah.
It's funny because I see Michelle all the time. Like I'm out on a walk and she's just like walking around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Andrew?
Good, good. How are you?
Doing okay. It's pretty warm up here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Unreasonably hot, but
Our house is really
yeah.
hot. Cool. Well, it sounds like Andy's all up and running. Andy, are you seeing and hearing everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah.
Cool. I think that we're good for that. We can move on to the next person, Ev.
All right, so I'm free to go.
Good to go. Thanks, Andy. See you soon. Who dat? Oh, and Owen.
Hey, Owen.
What's up, Owen?
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry about that.
Can you hear us? Hey, Owen, can you hear us?
I wonder if some of their, like, Evelyn, are their mutes on by default when they join? Yeah, I don't think so either. Oh, it works for Abby. Cool. Throw Abby up quick.
Cool.
Oh, two Abbies.
No.
This Abby? Does this Abby
Hey,
work?
Abby.
But we still can't hear you, my friend. Make sure your microphone isn't muted and your audio source is the correct source. Ta-da! That's not a very fun noise. If so it might have been her headphones that was causing the noise. Abby, are you able to hear us, or are we just not able to hear you? Well, let's do this. Maybe I'll text Abby as well. Maybe let's get through a couple other people so we can let them go, and then yeah, and then we'll come back to Abby and see if we can troubleshoot in just a moment. Hi. Uh-oh, I can't hear you either. Although I hear a double, which is weird.
I definitely hear a double now.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I hear an Ashton.
Aha.
Aha.
Yes.
Oh, and Abby can hear too. So we just continue to hit this with a wrench. It'll work eventually. Ash, can you hear us too?
Yeah. I think
Cool.
it was just my headphones.
Okay, cool. So, and you said you're on your phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It seems like my streaming quality has gone way down. Ricardo, are you seeing that same thing?
Yeah,
Mine
mine's
too.
super laggy right now.
As soon as I went up, it died.
I think it was happening right before you came up too.
Yeah, mine's been like that since probably right after Owens.
Okay. I wonder if the live feed is still clear. And Evelyn, you're at school, right? Hmm. I wonder. Does Evelyn? Do you know if Stage 10 has any support services that we could ask them for? Oh, I see. Which is funny because we're paying a lot of money,
Not enough.
apparently. Ev, are you running this on your laptop or on one of the school machines? Hmm. I see.
Is it possible that it's me because I'm on my phone?
It's unlikely that it's just you.
Hey, Matthew.
Hello.
Hi, Matthew.
All good? We're missing something?
Nah, you're good. We're just trying to
Your
figure out
seems to be good.
our audio or our video feed is so weak. Yeah, Evelyn, it probably is, but I can't imagine that the network at the school is what's the bottleneck here. Abby, I don't think it has anything really to do with any individual other than the host, is my guess.
Is there a limit to how many people we can have on here for the amount that we're paying?
I don't remember about that, but
Because if there are doubles of people too, maybe that's what's. Oh, okay, no limit.
aw. Yep, that's the plan, Abby. Hey, Danners.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Dan.
Oh, hi.
Okay, sorry. I want to. So you can see how bad it is on my.
Yeah, you are like 9 pixels wide.
Yeah, I know. So I'm
We
gonna
all
try it. phone, I'm gonna log out on here just to like show you that I think it'll look a lot better on my phone. As my
I
audio.
don't think that that's the problem right now, Dan. I think we're having other tech issues.
No, it's I think it's a little bit of both. Hold on.
Okay. I love how we interrupted Dan, and he was like, "Oh, hey, I didn't see you there."
Yeah, didn't see you.
We're hungry.
Like
and
the
I-
most teen movie ever. Oh, you just came in.
All right, hold on.
Oh. I'm sorry, everybody. I gotta turn a fan back on. It's so hot.
Dan's frozen on mine. I don't know about for you, but
Yeah, I think it's because he left.
yeah.
Evelyn, I just sent you a link to a resource that might have some solutions. There's a couple of things. One of them says, obviously dropping resolution if we're able to do that, dropping the bit rate. And you said you're using the school machine, right? So that means that you're using an Ethernet cable. You're not using Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, my school computer is Ethernet.
I mean, 90 megabits a second upload is way more than enough.
You would think so.
Are you able to mess with the resolution and bitrate?
I'm not actually seeing how I would do that, to be honest.
Okay. What other senior hasn't gone yet? Is that everybody we
I
got?
think everybody here has gone now.
Okay, cool. Well, let's let everybody go. Seniors, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you guys. I know we'll try to get these little tech issues worked out, but I think you guys see how we're planning to do this. And
we didn't do one with. We didn't do a successful one with Owen or Abby.
Yeah, I think maybe we might need to fix this issue first.
Okay.
Abby, I know left. Owen, are you possibly around for a little bit more just to hang out, or do you have other things to go run and do?
Okay. Owen
Cool.
has.
Hang out for just a second, and let's see if we can get some more things figured out here. Evelyn, you can also take my face off the screen if I'm not being helpful.
I'm not sure that that's the issue. Bye, Matt.
See, Matt? Are you using Chrome?
Me?
Yeah, I'm just looking at
Yeah.
Stage 10 support site.
Yeah, I am.
It says,
that
so
good?
disable all non-essential Chrome extensions.
Oh, yeah, good call. Disabled.
Oh, interesting. So it says that the stage 10 outputs only 720p. So if we are streaming higher than that, it's using the CPU in your machine to down convert. So that might be a problem. If I don't know how you set this up to be, if it's a 1080p video.
It says the resolution is 1280 by 720. My frame rate is jumping from like 7 up to 57 now. Like it's going. I don't understand what the difference is. Like why
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it
off.
looks a little bit better. It's still pixelated, but it definitely is smoother.
Yeah, it's up to 60 now.
The other thing it says is check the Chrome, use hardware acceleration when available setting. So that's under your Chrome menu in settings.
Settings.
And it says that if it's already on, then try it. Oh, whoa, we just jumped way up again. Everything looks great now.
Yeah, the frame rate is back. It's green. Basically, there's this little indicator on mine, and it can be green or yellow or red. And
Yeah.
we were green, and then it got, basically when I put Ashton up, it dropped down to red. And now it's back at green. I don't know if there's some reason why someone
I couldn't
else's.
imagine that I was going to say why their feed would matter.
Well, and what's funny is, so I've got the view, I'm logged in two ways right now. I'm logged in as a guest, and then I have the director view. In my guest view, you guys, as soon as I put Ashton on, you guys all looked terrible. But on my director view, you actually all looked great. Even Ashton's feed was like crystal clear. So I don't know. I just don't.
And that's not
I
just
don't.
because it was just a small thumbnail. Like you were actually looking at a larger picture of Ashton.
Yeah, I mean, not as big as on my other screen,
Right.
but maybe half the size, and it was still not even close to pixelated. So I don't know.
So I mean, and that's actually probably even a better. I mean, like in your order of operations here, that probably means that it is the output of your computer, right? That's going to be, if Ashton's video looked fine, but then on your end, that means that his video feed was fine, right? Which means that our video feed is the one that's something wrong with it, or
It seems that
way.
But I wonder. I guess I'm wondering if there was some reason why my putting him up coincided with my output being terrible. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Evelyn, I have an idea, and it might require you moving. Are you okay to do that?
Yes.
The Media Lab machine downstairs, I'm just reading a little bit more saying that like the video cards can play a big role in this as well. In the Media Lab, the big trash can computer that we just got down there probably has a much better video card than your machine does upstairs. Might it be worth going down there, logging into that machine, firing this up, and seeing if it's any better down there? Because that's also Ethernet to the school.
Yeah, I can do that. What computer is it? Where
So
am I
if you
going?
go into the studio, there's like the lab computers, and then in the back where John's classroom, where his little like computer room was, that room we've kind of retrofitted into another studio, and that computer should be one to try. I'll email you my login credentials.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I think I will have to end this session, which will boot you out of this one. I'll have to send you a new link, I think.
That's fine. We can. Yeah, we don't have any kids left, so we can.
Dan is actually still here.
Oh, hi Dan. It's all good. I'm glad we didn't say anything bad about him. What are you making, Dan?
Here, I'm going to put Dan back up and see, now that the frame rate isn't so terrible, we can see how the quality looks.
All right. Put the pants on, Dan.
I made oven baked fries.
Oh,
And,
nice.
That sounds so good.
Yeah,
All Ricardo's had today is Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. He's just jealous of my the dinosaur oatmeal.
I am a little jealous. I'm not gonna.
Dinosaur oatmeal.
Telling you, it costs just as much as the regular.
We had like a whole conversation about that in my house the other day because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the best because you get all those little the little jokes and fun facts about the dinosaurs.
Yeah. So it looks like the video stream is not as good anymore.
No, I mean, on Zelda looks good to me, and you look good to me. I think it's just that my Chromebook's camera is just really bad.
No, the video feed dropped down. Like all of us got pixelated there for a couple seconds.
Oh, okay.
Ours are looking a lot better though than they were, and it was really bad. But oh yeah, back up to green.
Oh, and I wanted to tell you a couple about the Ain't No Mountain High Enough. I just like it's been really hard to find like motivation to do like work in general. So
Yeah, I feel
I'll try
that.
to like get on it today.
Yeah, see if you can get on it today. I can accept the video like tomorrow or even possibly Friday. Sorry, I got Evelyn or Laura texting me.
No problem.
Dan, have you worked on that guitar?
Yeah, it's so I messed up in earlier steps, and those steps had like repercussions down the line. And one of the things I messed up was I didn't wait between doing like gloss coats, and because of that, I just have to wait like a really really long time for it to actually like fully harden.
Oh, I see. Huh.
Yeah. So
I didn't even think about that.
yeah, it's good to apply gloss all at once, or if you do apply it in separate days or like in separate time periods, you should probably wait like a full like week before you reapply, just so that coat in itself can fully set.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and I didn't do that. I waited like 2-3 days, which is probably the worst thing I could have done.
A friend of mine recently made his own bass drum. It's like an electric kit bass drum, but out of a real bass drum.
That's what's his name? Yeah, I saw the same thing on Facebook.
Oh, Cameron. Yeah.
Yeah, Cameron. There you go. Yeah, I saw him doing that, and I was like, "That's so sick."
Yeah, it looks awesome.
It's like a whole kit that's now electronic pads now. It's crazy. But it looks like an acoustic kit. I'm not really sure. I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know why he did that. Like,
me neither. Me neither. I was like, that just takes up more space and like eliminates but it looks cool.
Yeah. Evelyn, we're ready. We'll be waiting for a link from you.
All right, I should probably head out then, huh?
Enjoy those fries, Dan. Let me know if you need any help with Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
All
See you,
right,
Dan.
See you later.
See ya.